Hi, my name is Johnny Clasberry, and I have been a student here at Park since 2010. I learned about the MUN through Dr. Lampton, not only her advertisement, but her trying to get volunteers to seek an opportunity to be a participant at the MUN. This year, Park was chosen to represent Cambodia. There was 3 topics. One of the topics were the illicit sex trade. The second topic was the empowerment of women. And the last topic was the gun trade. Doing the research, I learned so many things about Cambodia that I had not even thought about in the past at all. For instance, the amount of money that we spend on a dinner or lunch, that's how much a Cambodian may perhaps make in 1 month, say around $24. That's the average wage for a Cambodian to earn in 1 month. Doing my research, it was sad to find out that when a young lady become of age, not only do the parents allow them, but they encourage them to practice prostitution, and that's to support the entire family. That was saddening to find out, but along the journey of doing research, that is a situation and a problem that's nationwide. We had to do the research and address each and every topic. Doing the research, you discover the problem, you write they call it a working paper, and that paper is based on your thoughts and the material that you research. At the conference itself, the end result is to combine one paper that, as a committee, we passed. Dr. Lampton was so valuable to me in terms of putting the position paper together. Came in on her off days to assist me. She did research just as well as I did, and she helped me write my position paper. She shared with me some of the experience in the past. She helped prepare me to be a member and participate at the MUN. The experience in New York City, being the melting pot of all different diversities, there was a lot of electricity in the air. Even checking into the lobby, there were just so many different students, and I knew they were a part of the MUN, but it was just a lot of excitement, and I got an opportunity to meet a lot of different people, individuals from around the world. And they're very friendly. As a matter of fact, I have established friendship with folks from China, Japan, Berlin. It was a lot of fun meeting different people. When we all met in New York at the hotel, we became a team. We knew that we were representing Park University. So that was very beneficial because we started thinking together as a team. The day of the conference, we met in the main assembly hall. It was broken out into 3 different groups. This year I was part of the GA1, which is the first committee, and there were probably several hundred students. All of us was on this committee. The conference was set up just like Simulation, the United Nations conference, and we caucused. We spoke. We had to get permission to speak on the floor. We had to take votes to address certain issues. But each time we recessed, that was the opportunity to caucus, to discuss your concerns in terms of addressing the 3 topics that we had, and that was an opportunity to build relationships, working relationships with the other students. Park University, they sent 8 students from the main campus, and there was one representative, that's me, from the Austin campus. There was 5,000 plus students from around the world, from other universities. What was so unique about that, just having students from around the world talking, exchanging ideas, and looking at situations from different points of view. As we discussed during the conference at the caucus, we found out that sometimes we may not agree about everything, but what the end results was we compromised, and we got our paper passed. After the 4th day, there was a closing ceremony at the United Nations. Now, going to the closing ceremony, each student actually got an opportunity to sit behind the podium of the country that they were actually representing. You get to feel that how members from other countries, when they come to the United Nations, how they feel, and just the exposure, it made you feel that you were actually a part, which we are now. We are considered alumni of the United Nations, but it made you feel like you were actually part of the real United Nations. I think one of my goals now is to seek opportunities in the United Nations. As a matter of fact, I am even considering an assignment at an embassy. Being a student at the Park University, I think you owe it to yourself to think outside the box in terms, you should think about being on an international level. Considering Park University, not only is it a private school, but we have students from 17 different countries. Definitely open your mind to a lot of different things in terms of the world's events. It will put you on a world stage, and perhaps may lead to a career down the road with the United Nations. I would recommend that any student at Park University, I think you owe it to yourself just to do some research or go to the website, mun.org or .com, and just take a look at the MUN program. I think it would be very beneficial to you, especially if you become a member and that you are actually able to participate at one of these conferences. The MUN program has exposed me to world events that I was never aware of before. The MUN program has enhanced the way I think about the world and the people that live in this world. The program, in my opinion, is going to lead me to some other opportunities where I can assist individuals, for example, in Cambodia. That may be an opportunity down the road where I can actually be in that country and to be a part of the problem and come up with some solutions to help people from all around the world. So I'm really excited about the world and some of the things that I learned at the United Nations. I don't think about the United States. I'm thinking about the entire world.